Now then, boys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here. Welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 22 Leicester City career mode. Today we've got a big one. We're going to be taking on Man City to kick it off. We play our first group game in the Europa League, which will be Napoli, and that's going to be a very difficult game. We're also going to get to use our new players as well, so I'm super excited. If you haven't seen what's gone on in the series so far, go back and watch at the start of the playlist, and then drop a cheeky subscribe on this YouTube channel for me, as well as smashing that like button. This video is going to be up a little bit later than usual, and that's purely because of Football Manager Beta being dropped last night, and I commit myself to a 12-hour stream when the game came out. I don't think that many people expected it to be last night. I didn't obviously do the 12-hour stream. I'm a little bit behind now on recordings, but it does not matter. We're still going to smash this one today, just like I know you guys will absolutely smash the support as you have been doing so far. Unbelievable. But if you do want to follow me over on Twitch, it is at Yorkiemann. All my social links are down below. Follow me on Twitter. That's it, man. Let's just get into this one. I want to play Man City. I want to see how we do. Now, someone did recommend playing 4-4-2. They're not happy with Maddison at Cam. They think he's rubbish. And to be honest, he's not had a good start to the season. But I don't want to go 4-4-2. I would go 4-4-2, but we have to, like, look at that when Vardy comes back. Until Vardy's back, I don't think 4-4-2 is viable. They're going to want revenge here at Man City. Of course, we did beat them in the Community Shield to win our first trophy of this career mode. Daka up top had a really beastly performance last time out. Let's hope he has a similar episode. Mahrez, of course, an ex-player. And again, we're seeing lineups be pretty decent. John Stones is playing at right back, but the actual whole lineup for this team is pretty decent, so I'm not going to go in and mess with it. Ben Yedder playing up top for them today. Let's see how he gets on. Can John Stones actually play at right back as well? That's a big question, right, for you guys out there. Can John Stones actually physically play at right back? I'm not a believer of that, but you guys might be like, no, Yorkie, John Stones is a banging right back. I've got to be honest, with these first two games today, I'm so 50-50 on whether we'll get decent results in them because, you know, let's be 100% honest. They're a very, very good team of Man City, and so are Napoli, and this is a bad position to find ourselves in. I knew Sterling was going to square it, and Riyad Mahrez against his old club instantly makes it 1-0 Man City. Now, they've given us a mountain to climb before, and we climbed it. So, the game is not over yet, Maddison. Needs to show himself today, needs to have a good performance. Maduiki's coming for his first game as a player of Leicester City. And he needs to have a good game as well. I need to see what he could do. He really does offer us a lot more pace out there, though, than what we've had in previous with Perez. And Lookman's been all right, actually, out there, to be fair. I think I'd have kept playing Lookman there if we hadn't signed Mads. Oh, manager of the month, would you believe it? Oh, what a ball that is from Gundogan. And Ben Yedder makes it 2. I mean, we conceded 2 very quickly last time we played against Man City and managed to come back. But they're ripping us apart at the moment. Not an ideal start, is it, to go 2 down against, you know, the defending champions of the league, who look like they're in pretty decent form as well, don't they? We haven't really carved the chance yet, nor have we created anything, although we might be able to get Patson Daka in here. That was fairly decent defending. I thought he was going to open up for him again. But yeah, defensively, we look a little bit sloppy here at the start of the game. We need to find our rhythm, or else this could be a cricket score. Ben Yedder's playing really well in this one so far. That's not a bad shot for Gundogan. We're battening down the hatches now a little bit, boys. Battening down the hatchet. Oh, that's not good, though, is it? That should have been free. Well, we didn't really do very well there, did we? Keeping things tight at the back. It looked like we were doing. And then we just gave them that really open opportunity. That is a pass from Mr. Barnes. Oh, go on, Nonny. Opening day for him. Can he get a goal? Maduiki shot saved by Edison. Goes Maduiki. It's not a bad ball, is it, to Maddison? Maddison's going to slide that one into Daka. He's not. That's a terrible pass. I think maybe he should have even got it alone at that stage. But the ball into Daka was awful there from Maddison. And you guys are questioning him already. Maybe I'm slowly starting to question him as well. He's not had good performances here at the start of the season. We need him. He's one of our best rated players. Well, that is half-time, and I just think maybe we could have done a little bit better. They just carved us open. We're playing Man City at the end of the day. We've got to remember that. But they just carved us open. James Maddison missing in action. Couldn't be more right words there. Missing in action. Really not seen anything from him today. I'm already contemplating bringing on Brooks at Cam. Tielemans has been found here. Tielemans is going to slide that one in behind for Daka. That's beautiful. And just right at the start of the second half, just like the Community Shield, we've scored, and it's Daka again. He's really looking to cement his place in this team so that when the main man, Jamie Vardy, comes back, Daka's just like, nah, there's no room for you, Jamie. There is no room for you. What a disguised pass that was. from Tielemans. Daka didn't even particularly catch that very well, did he? But found the back of the net, and that's all that bloody matters, lads. That's all that bloody matters. Well, can Man City just smell that there's a change in the water at the moment? Leicester are coming on strong. They're going to bring on KDB. Although I think Fernandinho's been good for them. Arguably one of their best defensive players. But the change has been made. De Bruyne actually gave me a nightmare last time we played against them, and I was quite happy when they brought him off the pitch. So, be interesting to see how he gets on today. Just in there. Finds Arvel Barnesels. Barnes do. Just trying to create space. I'm enjoying using Barnes, to be fair. Oh, that's a great ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Mahrez has been found. Fofana's been beaten. We just stop the ball across now. Mahrez's shot will be saved. Don't let Gundogan win the header, Ricardo Pereira. But we do. Top goal scorer for them last season, wasn't he? It's 3-1 Man City, and that is probably all hopes of the comeback gone. We'll make a couple of subs. With European games coming up thick and fast, we might as well. And Didi's going to come off. We all know he's a beast. Going to bring on Samare now, who probably is the long-term replacement for Ndidi. We're also going to bring on Brooks for his first appearance. That's a good play. Tielemans again. That ball behind to Daka is beautiful. And it is all of a sudden 3-2. That link up between those two again. Fantastic. Maybe there's a chance for a point here. Adewiki plays that across the Brooks. Lovely play if he gets that out of his feet, and he does. Justin will play that in behind for Harvey Barnes, and surely, oh, he's hit the post, and then Daka finds the back of the net for his first hat-trick as the Leicester City player. Oh, yes, boys. We've done it again to Man City. We've done it again to them. We've come back, and this is at least a point surely for us now. What a goal that is. I thought when Barnes hit the post, I was like, nah, that's it. Game over. What a ball in this is from Justin to Barnes, to be fair. Right in behind that back line, but Daka is there to tap it home. What a huge moment that is for that lad. 3 games played, 4 goals. Absolutely massive. It's hard to come into a team when they've got a veteran like Jamie Vardy who has scored goal after goal after goal after goal and come into the squad and have an impact. He's doing just that. Well, what a huge point that is for us. What a huge point. Daka with his first hat-trick, and our first hat-trick of the series as well, actually. Our first hat-trick of the series, our number 29, Mr. Patson Daka. And actually, a good performance again. We're just showing that we've got that spirit to keep fighting. No matter what the scoreline is, we'll just keep going and keep going and keep going at you. And that's not a fun side to play against for the opposition. A loan offer here for Benkovic. To be honest with you, we're just going to accept it. It's 2 years. I don't know if he'll grow much, but we might as well let him go to Elche. Tiny bit of change. Obviously, we've got some tired legs after playing so recently. This only comes 2 days after that Manchester City game. Vardy is back. So we're going to play Vardy up top with Brooks in behind him. I'm just not happy with Maddison, so I'm going to give Brooks the opportunities at the moment. And Yannick Vestergaard is going to get his first start at centre-back. He's extremely slow, but I'm still a fan of him, and he can win headers. He's good in the tackle. Let's see how he gets on. This is a very, very good Napoli side. We know that already. They've got an unbelievable team, and this is going to be tough. Napoli aren't really the team, though, that we look at in this group and go, yeah, that's the team we're going to take mass points from. It's just not. So I think we'll just see what kind of result we can get. Hostile atmosphere, of course, as well, being away in this one. But, you know, I'll take what we can get from this. We put up a fight against anyone, so I'm expecting that today. I was just praying that we were going to be in the away kit. I didn't check them, and there's been the odd kit clash. And we had it against Man City, didn't we? Where we still wore the blue kit, and I was like, damn, that's going to be an issue. But luckily for us, the kits are changed. Timothy Castagna getting a game today. Jamie Vardy back in the team from injury as well. He started the season really well. So I can't forget that. I know Daka's on form now. But Vardy did start the season off brightly. One of the Mads. That's a great ball over the top. He could be in here for his first goal. Koulibaly's going to be chasing him down. Koulibaly did a really good job at chasing him down as well. That's why he's such a good defender. I get the right ball in. I might be able to. That's a good ball to Brooks. It's well blocked as the volley, though. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, that's beautiful, though. Jamie Vardy for 1-0. What a turn and what a finish that is from Jamie Vardy. I am over the moon with that, and I pressed the wrong button for the celebration. So he's taking a piss at Dybala, all right? He just fancies it. That is Dybala's, right? The face covering? I think it is anyway, but this is great play. They give the ball away. Tielemans wins it. The ball is fizzed into Vardy very quickly, and that is some pure ability to turn like that because Koulibaly was closing in quickly. It's a nice play from Ndidi. Found Vardy. Just to find Barnes. That's a good play, actually. That's really good play and a good ball back into Barnes, but he just couldn't get onto it. The first half, basically, is us scoring a goal and then watching Napoli pass the ball about for a bit, which is fine, because we're in no rush now. We're winning. Napoli should be the team that are rushing. They did have a couple of good chances, though, so we've got to try and batten down the hatches. I said that against Man City and then conceded, so I probably shouldn't say that so much. Osserman now, piling forward. Not a bad ball out to Hervin Lozano. Probably caused me the most issues so far as Lozano. We're defending really well. I'm not going to lie, we're having a really good defensive performance here. It's a pretty tasty free kick position here. I think Insigne will be taking it. They're taking off Osserman. Okay, they're bringing on Mertens, so it's not a bad replacement, is it? I think he might have got their all-time scoring record. I'm not sure, though. Let's see what they do with a free kick. They fooled me there. Insigne. Oh, it's just over the bar. Harvey Barnes there. Jimmy Vardy plays that back to Brooks. It's not a bad ball into Madueke, but he took it. It was just a little bit behind him, wasn't it? He wanted it played a bit more in front. A bit of moment to get our second, and it doesn't feel like Napoli can score two. If they get out, it'll be one. That's not a bad bit of football. Oh, it's well defended. We'll play it back down. Brooks now from distance. Oh, he's rattled the bar. Oh, I thought that was the moment. I can't believe he's hit the bar there. Jimmy Vardy did unbelievable stuff there. He's going to win the ball again, but he's up against Koulibaly. I tried to take it past him. Tried to megs him, actually. It was never going to happen. Make a triple sub now and freshen up some of the legs, because there's some players out there that did play the Man City game as well, and they're pretty knackered. Hopefully, with the fresh legs on, we can keep running this race, because I'm having to pull players back to defend a lot. Pretty much this entire game has been me defending. Obviously, that chance not so long ago, but it has been very much just defending this one. This is a little bit better from Napoli, but I've been very surprised how poor they've been with the ball. They've made it so easy to close them out. I'm going to win this one 1-0, and for all the possession they had, all the domination, we kind of just sat back, I'm not going to lie. And they didn't do anything with it. They've got some really good attacking threats. And they were awful. You see there was only 3 highlights in that game. They had 59% possession and only managed 2 shots. They just didn't do anything with it. They moved the ball like really sloppily. Like the player would have a run on and he wouldn't pass the ball. He'd just keep hold of it. I'm not complaining though. We need the wins in this competition. I'd like to be through as quickly as possible so that we can rotate in it. Only 2 days on from that and we have got some tired legs, but we will rotate a little bit. It feels very weird seeing Bamford up top for Brighton, but that's who we're taking on today with a bit of a rotational team. It'll be big if we can pick up points after these Europa League games when we're having to rotate. Feel like this is just a tiny bit of a kit clash. I really do. Wow, there's a bit of space here for Daka to run to. Have I got the option over? I might do. Oh, not with that pass, though. Perez, though. That's a great ball down to Maddison. Oh, that probably should have been 1-0. But yeah, it feels like there's a little bit of a kit clash here. Not a massive one, but depending what way the Brighton player is facing, I can't really tell the difference. When we were playing the ball across then, I couldn't tell the difference. Lookman now. It's not a bad pass. And Didi. Didi passed great to Iosi Perez. This time, that's great. Lookman. Oh, beautiful. I mean, we should be beating Brighton, I have to be honest with you. And Lookman's going to make it 1-0. A bad start, that, right? Not a bad start, taking the lead. Can we keep it up, though? I expect Brighton to perform well, but they're having a really bad season so far. Daka. Oh, it's fit. It's a good ball, but Maddison doesn't have the pace to get to it. Probably just a touch too much on that as well. Here come Brighton. That wasn't a bad ball from Lallana. Yannick Vestergaard cut it out. And his pass, though, just wasn't quite good enough. Larson now. Oh, what a save that is from Schmeichel. We create out from the corner, though, as well. Coming up now. Oh, that's a good ball in. Oh, my God. I thought they scored. That was a really good effort in the end. I think we had enough bodies at the post. If this had gone in the back of the net with how many players were there, I'd have probably been a bit peed off. And be able to whip in another one, though. I think it's Lallana whipping it in as well. It's not actually. It's McAllister. Straight into the arms of Schmeichel. Comes Veltman. Well, that's not a bad ball over. Oh, my God. What a header that is from McAllister. What a header. How does he manage to generate that much? I'll fix his neck. How does he manage to generate that much power? Just like that, Brighton are back in it. It was a nice lofted ball in from Veltman. No one marking him, and I just don't know how he got that amount of power on it, but it's a beautiful finish. Well, they left themselves wide open a little bit here. Daka now. Great defending again for me, Basuma. He's absolutely everywhere. I can't get a pass off. Oh, what ball that is. I knew he's playing him onside. Who is playing Patrick Bamford on side then? He should be ashamed because nobody else was anywhere near him. I think it might be Castagna. Like, why is he so deep? He's the only man playing him on side by a mile. Well, just like that, I said it's one we should be winning. And Timothy Castagna there's really caused us an issue. Why are you just playing? Just genuinely, why did he play him on? It's a good play again now from Brighton, and this could get a bit embarrassing if this keeps going the way it is. McAllister just blazes it over the bar. Need to come up with a bit of an answer now in this second half and find our rhythm. We haven't really had it. The entirety of this match, we've been very poor. And although it's been a defensive mistake that has led to their goal, they do kind of deserve it. They've been the better side. Well, most teams, not everyone, but most teams we played against this season have been the better team, actually. Not a bad ball, that to Yorkiemann. I was probably questioning why he's got no one just making a darting run there. Just no one really getting the endeavour to get into the box. And Maddison just doesn't really offer us that, does he? Daka now. Oh, what ball that is from Maddison. Daka surely. And there we go. We're right back in the game. 2-2. Daka the man again. He doesn't need many chances, does he? Yorkiemann now is going to fire that forward. Oh, that's great play from Daka. He'll play that out wide to Perez. It wasn't a great pass to Perez, to be fair. Probably wondering what he can do now. Pulls that to the edge of the box for Yuri Tielemans. Oh, that's a great save from Sanchez. Perez actually hasn't been bad. He got the assist for the first goal as well. We're going to bring on Mads now. I reckon he can have a bit more of an impact. And he's just got that overall pace, which I think we're lacking at the moment. Daka's header goes over the bar. We're trying to do what we can here to get ourselves in the position we need to be. That's actually good play. Maddison's in there. But, I mean, even up against Lamperty, Maddison's not really going to win many headers, is he? Well, Daka's had a brilliant game, but it's hard to overlook having Jamie Vardy on the bench for these kind of situations. Yorkiemann on the ball now. He just wants Vardy over the top, doesn't he? Jamie Vardy! Just didn't quite have the pace to carry him. It would have been a usual Vardy goal, that really, wouldn't it? I mean, very much a Jamie Vardy goal. Maddison now. Good ball out to Yorkiemann. Yorkiemann turns as well. That's great play from Adama Yorkiemann. Can he fire it across? He can, but what a save that is from Sanchez. Enjoyed using Yorkiemann, actually. He's always felt very bright. Maybe someone we look to in the future, you know. I don't know how much he'd cost for us to sign from Leipzig, but his career just hasn't really gone the way I think a lot of people expected it to go. He's highly rated. Maddison now. Oh, I just couldn't find that pass for Jamie Vardy. Another draw, but I'll take it because, you know, the points all add up. And Brighton were really difficult to play against today, actually. Caused me a lot of issues, a lot of problems. I think a point's a fair result. Oh, we've got Man City now in the Carabao Cup. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to quick sim this one because my care for the Carabao Cup in season number 1 is very slim. And coming up against Man City, we played them twice already this season, and we are going to lose it 3-1. We played them twice already this season, so I just didn't have much of an urge to play them again. I think the Carabao Cup may be something we look to win later down the line, but right now I'm not too fussed. We could finally change Brooks' position as well. I'm actually intrigued to see if he gets any boost for moving to Cam. He doesn't whatsoever, but I'm happy to have him there, and we're going to train him as a shadow striker. Last but not least, we got Burnley for this one, for the final game of the episode. We need a win. We're 6th in the league, but, I mean, it's very tight there at the moment, but we do need a win. It's not a bad Burnley side, playing 4-4-2 as you'd expect. Of course, few players tired from that Man City game, but this is a strong lineup. Let's see what these boys could do today. A very young lineup as well. Nice to be back at home, actually. I don't really play much home football in this episode, have we? Napoli was away. I can't remember if Man City was away or not. Yeah, I feel like he was, but I could be wrong. But Brighton and Napoli were away, so it's nice to be back at home. It's not nice to see a pass over the top like that to Dwight McNeil, though. Luckily, we managed to head it away. That's a lovely run there, isn't it? From Justin. I don't know how confident I feel with him trying to finish. That's exactly why I didn't feel confident. I should have played it across. I should have squared it, but I thought he's gone clean through. He's made the run. You kind of got to give him the opportunity, haven't you? And I gave him it. It did not go that well. That's not a bad ball, though. Manuiki's finishing's not so bad, but what a save that is from Pope. Finding an opening here is going to be pretty difficult, isn't it? That's not a bad ball out wide, though. Castagna will loft it in to Daka. Oh, it's over the bar. I mean, gotta go for your headers. Gotta go for your headers sometimes, you know what I mean? He would have gone for the header. Burnley have only scored 4 goals so far this season. So what are the chances they score 4 or 5 against me? Imagine. Only 4 all season, and then this is the game where they really show up against Leicester. He did brilliantly there. Yorkiemann now this time to Patson Daka, surely. Oh, he's hit the outside of the post. Mads now, going forward. He's going to have Daka, isn't he? Surely. I think that's well timed. Oh, so is Pope. Daka's done well. I need the right ball across. Oh, it's an open goal, basically. Daka now. Oh, we just can't find our feet, can we, at the moment in the box? That's a great ball. The problem is we've got in that position so many times now. Stanya was trying to play edge of the box to Mads. Brooks now for his first goal. What a save that is from Pope. And Daka now. Back to Brooks. On the volley. Oh, half volley anyway. I just can't break him down. I really can't break him down here in the first half. And we'll go in 0-0. But we've definitely been the better team. Can we get anything going in this game? It's going to go in towards Daka. Hasn't scored a corner in a while, so I won't mind one. Billy Ali was so good at scoring corners, wasn't he? That's not a bad ball to Wilfred and Didi. He's going to try and fire it back. Lookman now. Oh, that's great play. Mads. Oh, it's bloody saved. Here come Burnley. Maxwell corner. What a pass that is for 1-0. Oh, Schmeichel saves it. Aaron Lennon did not do... That is not Aaron Lennon. That is the worst character model I think I've ever seen. That was horrendous. If that is supposed to be Aaron Lennon, I just don't know. Just don't know right now if that was supposed to be Aaron Lennon. We might be able to break away here. Not with a touch like that, to be fair. If anything, that's put us in a much more difficult position as Jack Cork just backheeled that. And he's hit the crossbar. Wow. Well, that is just a nonsense, isn't it? I can't believe we've conceded that. That is just a nonsense. Well, the worst Aaron Lennon figure I've ever seen in my life. But the ball goes over the top and Justin just loses it completely. Schmeichel comes charging it. That is awful. Speechless at watching this hit the back of the net. Well, I've seen enough. We're going to bring on Ian Archer and I'm going to bring on Thomas because I've seen enough of whatever that performance from Justin is there. He's practically cost us here and Burnley have done nothing this game. And we look set to be losing. I really am struggling to break down Burnley. Brooks now. Plays that in. That's a good ball to Samare. What a save. Iheanacho's come on and bagged the goal that we needed. He's going to pick the ball up, put it back on a centre spot, and we're going for another. We're going to find Mads now down this wing. Great ball. It was a really good ball, but the problem is can we get the right ball in? That's not a bad ball in. Samare went for this spectacular... Pope holds it, and that's probably the game. We've rescued a point, to be fair, at least, but I think that's probably going to be the match. We could be in trouble here, though. Don't let Dwight McNeil get the ball across. Definitely don't let him get it across. Ooh. Oh, and Didi's made a mistake now. You don't expect to be hearing that coming out of my mouth. Talk. Back to McNeil. Oh, that's gone in. And it's 4 minutes. So 2 minutes over the allotted time. But Ashley Barnes has just spoiled our day. I can't say they deserve it, but on the performance that we've just displayed, we'll be lucky to get Champions League football. I'm going to be honest with you, boys. We'll be very lucky to get Champions League football. Rotating hurts us. Iheanacho will be frustrated as well to come on and then find himself in that situation. Well, look at it. Clear as day. 59% possession, 16 shots. Not clinical enough. Only 5 shots today for Burnley. And they managed to beat us. The games come thick and fast in this league, and you just can't have that. It's the first loss of the season, and it's going to be to Burnley. Now, the league is very tight at the moment. We aren't that far off of Champions League football, to be fair. It's not the end of the world, just not the team that you expect to, nor want to lose to. Burnley weren't even good. We just couldn't break them down, just quite simply. But that's going to be it for this one, boys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much for supporting the series. If you are new around here, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, as well as liking the videos, guys. It really helps to do better. And leave me feedback and comments down below. Remember, all the socials are there if you so want to watch me even more. Anyway, that was terrible English. I'll see you in the next one.